And it's nice to be here with family. I look around the room and couldn't feel more comfortable in any other group than. And so I'm here representing Dave. Dave's out of the country doing great things, as he often does. He and I came to the program together, and it's just an honor to be part of this. It's an honor to be part of this community. But as Janelle and Kimberly will tell you, it's really an honor to be part of the facilitation group and to be a part of the growth of the leaders as they come through, as the fellows as they come through. So as we honor my two good friends who are now on the faculty, one of the things Susan, Dave, and I talked about is how do we make this a community faculty? So he and I were in the community, so we started out, but we also knew we need other people to come here and help us. And so Janelle and Kimberly have stepped forward, and that's why we're honoring them tonight. And so without further ado, Janelle, where are you, my friend? There you are. So I met Janelle many years ago, long before we were involved with Leadership Fredericksburg. I don't know if you remember when we first met. We were judging a contest at a church, and you were in the back of the room, and I heard this, Janelle! You were telling a story about your daddy, how your daddy used to call you. I never forget that, so just honored to be here. Janelle's a networker. She likes talking and meet people. Inaugural class, give us a hoo-hoo. There you go. And she's been remaining engaged with the program ever since. She served as a mentor many times before she fleeted up to the staff. Once you fleet up to the staff, you get fired as a mentor. Denny loses you, but the program gets you. And many times before she joined the staff, she came and spoke. And if anybody's been in Leadership Fredericksburg and you heard Janelle speak, you know what I'm about to say right now, right? Change it, accept it, or move on. That's the message we all got from Janelle. I've quoted you all over the world, by the way. And I always cite you, I always give you credit. It's a great, great philosophy. She's much active in the community, as you all know. She's the president of Rappahannock United Way. Tonight we want to recognize her contributions to Leadership Fredericksburg. So Janelle, if you could join me up here on stage. Please join me.
It's good to be home. You guys are just home. It's home. When I was 2 years old, my mom said that she ran a home daycare. Back then it was called babysitting. And she babysat 12-year-olds to 2-year-olds. And I was 2 years old, and she went out on the carport one day. And at 2 years old, I had all the kids marching in a circle. She said I was one bossy kid. That's not appropriate now, so I want you to know that I was a leader then. It's leadership, ladies. It's not bossy, it's leadership. And when I was at United Way, my president at the time at United Way said, Janelle, there's a new leadership class at the chamber, and I want you to be a part of it, and you need to do it. And I said, I can't afford to do that. I don't have time, because I'm running a campaign, raising $2 million in just a month. I don't have time to do that. And he said, you can't afford not to. And he was right. I told somebody today, I don't know if I can take the time. And I said, well, you have to make the time. And I'm so fortunate that I was able to make the time. And he told me I couldn't afford not to be in Leadership Fredericksburg. And JR shared some of the things I wanted to say. But, you know, being in the first new class, because if you say we were the first class, you know Joe Dangler's going to correct you and say, well, way before you, Janelle, there was another leadership class, but we were in the new class of 08, and it was the best class, it really was. I've enjoyed being a mentor. Some of those I've mentored are now on my board at United Way. I've enjoyed being a speaker and encouraging people to accept it, change it, or move on. And being on faculty, being able to take leaders in the community and inspire them to be community leaders is beyond rewarding to see what each and every one of you are accomplishing for our community, and what you will accomplish in our community. So there are so many people in the room to thank, and I will miss so many, but I do want to thank Susan for her vision and for her leadership, and all of the 15 years of Leadership Fredericksburg. I started when I was 15 in Leadership Fredericksburg. So it's been a good 15-year run. And I want to congratulate Kimberly and James. I'm in very good company, and to be alongside of those leaders who are giving so much to the community through Leadership Fredericksburg, but also everything that they do. It's a blessing to be part of family, Leadership Fredericksburg. Thank you for this honor.